For the first time in about 17 years, Butler County Sheriff's Office will no longer work with ICE to jail immigrants. The sheriff terminated the contract with the Department of Homeland Security this week.
WCPO 9 News reporter Courtney Francisco found out what this means for people held prisoner under the old contract.
Life inside Butler County Jail's immigrant quarters will change over the next 60 days, attorneys say. Immigrants will get released, moved to another jail, or deported.
I think the chances of release for a lot of folks is good if they have representation. And right now, we don't have access to good data about how many total people are there and how many have lawyers.
Immigration attorney Brian Hoffman joined advocates on video chat Friday to discuss the Butler County Sheriff's Office decision to cancel its contract with the Department of Homeland Security. The Sheriff's Office says it started working with Immigration Customs Enforcement, or ICE, in 2003. The deal was to hold immigrants while federal judges decided to grant them asylum in the U.S. or deport them. ICE agrees some are criminally innocent and some served their sentences, like Sarah Mendez Morales.
This is somebody who was victimized her entire life. I mean, it's a very long, horrific story.
A cancer survivor, human trafficking and domestic violence survivor who reported abuse in 2019. Prosecutors accused her of child endangerment. She served her time. I told you last month a judge agreed to grant her asylum in the U.S., but ICE will not let her go, citing the seriousness of the case.
They don't get.
Dimba Diawara is a former inmate, deported now.
They're just making money to people. That's it.
In 2017, WCPO's investigative team told you the federal government used taxpayer dollars to pay the jail about $8.2 million over 5 years to house ICE detainees. I'm waiting for the jail to tell me how much it paid in total before terminating the contract.
I think immigrants raising the alarm about what was going on at Butler County Jail set off a chain reaction.
In December 2020, attorney Anna Nathanson's team filed a civil rights lawsuit after dozens reported medical neglect of cancer patients, severe assault, no hot water, uncooked food.
After all that happened, it seems like the Biden administration and ICE started asking difficult questions to Butler County Jail sheriff, and the contract was cut.
I reached out to Sheriff Richard Jones to talk to us on camera, but have not heard back. Sheriff Jones did release a statement this week, though, saying he cut it because federal officials continue to add unreasonable and cost-prohibitive mandates. It concerns me that the feds will ship detainees to my facility, then release them to the streets of my community under some technicality. It's better to just end this arrangement now than to let that happen.
What Sheriff Jones is really saying is if the Biden administration is going to require him to treat immigrants like people, he doesn't want them in his jail anymore.
Next week, attorneys expect to pivot quickly, file court documents to get immigrants released. I'm still waiting for ICE to comment. Reporting in Butler County, Courtney Francisco, WCPO 9 News.